Group 10, forward, push, double time, push, left, right, left, right.
Of service and sacrifice at home and abroad. Let's give an Army proud, rousing welcome to our next speaker, Sergeant First Class Jeremiah Jones.
I'm going to give up my age. Vic forgot that I went to Desert Storm also. During the invocation, I counted, and I think the pastor said God about maybe 15 times. So that's 15 liberals' heads that just blew. So I'm going to blow one more. I like to thank God for the strength and His grace to come up here and speak to you all today, because I'm a little bit nervous. So, I also want to acknowledge my beautiful wife, my daughter. You know, they say behind every good man there's a better woman. And she's been with me for 27 years. Hallelujah. You know, I'm trying not to get all choked up. I've put her through some things, believe me. Also acknowledge my brother. No, I'm the JJ of the family. My brother is CC, and it seems like my wife, my mom was going through the alphabet, you know, when she was having children. So if you all see him throughout the night here, he's going to be turning 42 tomorrow. Give him a slap on his back. Well, the reason I'm here is I want to be an example not only for my brother, but for all people of color in the state of Michigan. I won't speak long, but I'll tell you what Pastor Ford says in Chicago. I'm going to give a mini-skirt speech, long enough to cover the subject, but short enough to keep your attention. That's a good one. Like she said, we're Republicans, we're all friends here. We can say stuff like that. We're supposed to be good. So these days, one thing we see and hear is negativity, resistance, division, and drama. In this age of social media, it's easy to get behind a cell phone or a keyboard or a computer screen and do what we call in the military, have keyboard courage. You know, it's real easy to do that. Back in 2006, on my deployment in Iraq, we had a problem with convoy security not taking care of our own troops and our vehicles, so I volunteered to be one of the only 3 convoy commanders, you know, to go over the most dangerous roads in the world. And I was trying to be part of a solution, provide a solution for a problem. At that time, and still today, I always tell my soldiers, I tell my friends, I've told my brother, you want to be part of the solution, not part of the problem.
Amen.
You know, that's why I'm here. You know, what is the problem? Somebody asked me that. I'm glad you asked me that, because you all ask very intelligent questions. The problem as I see it, as it relates to me, is the other side is trying to make everything about race. Everything is about race these days. And the quickest way to get a black man's attention is for another white man to tell me that another white man is a racist. And that moniker or that stigma will stick with him for the rest of our lives, and we believe that. But now I'm here to make something different. I've been in the GOP and around the Cass County GOP for a long time, and I've not seen anything like that around here. I've been met with nothing but open arms. The other side, not so much. Not so much. That's who I get all the flack from. Why are you supporting them? And I've even got some people say, why are you fighting this man's wars? Why are you going to war for them? This is my country, and I'm proud of America. You're going to get me all emotional again. My solution is to stand up as a black man in the GOP and be that example for other people of color in my state and prove to them that not by my color, but by my work ethic and the merit that I can do a job and I can get that job and get the job done. we can make a difference. So on the 3 deployments I've been on, speaking of color, the enemy didn't care if I was white, black, yellow, red, or whatever. Guess what they want to kill? Americans, period. Didn't care what color I was. I stood beside my white brothers, brown brothers, black brothers, everybody, and they had my back. And I've got 2 of them here today. Talk about the other side here for a second. Not too long ago, I reached out to someone from the other side who is actually close to me. Not going to mention his name. But he's constantly being negative about all the current trends, such as the kneeling, wanting to impeach Donald Trump, anti-law enforcement. I'm a Cass County deputy. You don't tell me about anti-law enforcement, anti-military, the wall, immigration, and pretty much everything that I've fought for, over the last 25 years. So I asked him directly, what are you doing other than typing and talking? He responded with the normal canned response of, I just want to bring awareness. I said, dude, by now I'm sure that all America is aware. I'm pretty sure that's all we hear. We're aware. But what are you doing? What are you doing? Anybody can sit behind a keyboard. Anybody can do that. So I was met by crickets, so I gave him an example of how he can make a difference and give his keyboard a break, because I'm sure he done went through about 2 or 3 of them. How about going to college and get a degree at 40 years old? Volunteer at the Juvenile Detention Center in Centerville. Go to schools and speak and encourage young people of all races. Join a county veterans council, the VFW, the American Legion if you're not a veteran. Be a chairman of the board for that veterans council. Volunteer at the Sheriff Department. Be the president of the Sheriff Department's reserve organization. Go and be a prisoner transport officer and work part-time. Open up your farm to black children for the 4-H. Be a black farmer as an example for young children that might want to need that inspiration. Run for your office in your precinct and then win. Have the ability to cast a vote for your concerns. Oh wait, register the vote for one. And then cast your vote and exercise the right that black folks died for years ago for that right. So exercise it. Do something. Getting worked up again. All the while serving in the military on active duty as a military school teacher. Really, I'm an instructor. I don't wear the big brown scary hat, but we still wear the normal ones and we're pretty scary. I'm the good guy. He's the bad guy. He's the in-between, but both of them are great instructors, and we learn from each other, and we teach kids from all over the country, even Guam. Even Guam. We do that to educate and mentor future leaders. I formed a Veterans Motorcycle Club, and we visit the VA and homeless shelters and donate food to the homeless shelters and to VA organizations from that farm that I raised. His response, well, that's all good and well that you do all that, but as soon as we all can do that, then maybe we can make a difference. I'm like, man, come on. I'm trying to give you an example and you're not going to take it? Just get up and do something. So I couldn't believe it, but no matter your race, and no matter if you don't like what's going on in your whatever arena, put on your work boots, be part of the solution, not part of the problem. Because I told them talk is cheap. Anybody can do that. Yeah. So if you don't like the police, why don't you pass a drug test and join the academy? Police organizations across the country that will pay for your academy.
Yes, sir.
They're begging for officers. Begging for officers. It's one of the most dangerous jobs next to the military to be in. That's not real popular. But if you don't like them, join them. That's what I did. You can't beat them, join them. They'll even pay for it. Afraid of the future? Join Big Brothers and Big Sister and help mentor and mold our future.
There you go. That's right.
Don't like how your boss is treating you? Go back to school and get a degree.
Yeah.
Don't like the education institutions? Join the PTA or volunteer at that school or the school of your choice, and they've got a multitude of organizations that you can get in and make a difference. Amen. I could go on and on and on. I do agree, though, that we have a long way to go here in the U.S. We have a long way to go, and there's some valid issues. But after coming back from overseas, every time when I got off that plane, guess what I did?
Kiss the ground.
I kissed the ground. get emotional again. I kiss the ground of America and I appreciate everything that America has done for me. And a little bit of blood that I still get in my Purple Heart doesn't even come close to paying for what I've gained from living in this country. I've been in some bad countries, and he called them S-hole countries, for lack of better words. They're out there. I've seen them and I've been there. The only thing they want to do is kill you. Everything there wants to kill me, kill him, kill everybody here, and everything we stand for. So, they almost got me. But here comes another liberal's head exploding. By God's grace and mercy, every time, I'm going to say it again, I kiss the ground. There's no place like home. There's no place like Michigan. When I smell the cows, I'm home. I love it. In closing, the casualties and the first responders from 9/11 alone are about to surpass the number of lives lost in the actual attack. Don't get me started on the casualties of our brave men and women that we lost in the military. Ladies and gentlemen, we have bigger issues out there. We have bigger issues in our country, in the world. We got bigger issues than arguing about which side of the political aisle you stand on. Americans have awareness. It's time for you, those people out there, to go out and do something positive for this country. God bless the GOP. God bless you, whether you want it or not. God bless our military and first responders. And God bless America.